G'day Carbonites, welcome back to Ark Building Tips. Sorry I had a brain fart. Alright, so this episode we're going to take a look at the quadruple walls and multiple ceilings as requested. I'm not saying these are the best methods, I'm just saying these are my methods. Alright, so the first one I'm going to show you is when you have two foundations. So this is like an interior wall or something like that. What we're going to do is place a fence foundation on either side of the join where the two foundations join, and then we're going to place walls in the center here. Notice how there's different height snap points. That's due to the triple foundations we've got, and there's a trick to using that to do to get four ceilings because of the different wall height, but I never do that because it's an absolute nightmare to play around with all the different snap points. So if you want to do that, that's cool. All you got to do is drop one of these interior walls down onto the one of the other foundations down on the bottom, and it'll allow you to get the fourth ceiling. But I'm not going to do that because it's a fucking nightmare. So that's not where that goes. Well, it is, but that's not what I wanted. Alright, so placing the two in the middle, I find, is the easiest method, and then all you've got to do is worry about the two outside ones. So those two in the middle snap to the foundations themselves, and fucking arc snap points, holy shit. Alright, and then the outer ones snap to the fence foundations, obviously. So obviously this creates 40,000 HP worth of wall, which is amazing. It also gives you 3 snap points for ceilings. So we got that one there, which is on that that inner wall. There's an upper one that we can get a hold of. There it is. And then there's a lower one like that. So that's triple ceilings in a pretty compact area. Now we can also go a little bit further. I'm just going to fly just so we can see above the ceilings. If you place a pillar in one of the ceilings, I'm going to try and pick the lowest point I can. That looks like it. And then you can place a ceiling right on top of that pillar, and you can even destroy this pillar. So you could have done that out of like a wooden pillar or something. That ceiling will still stay there. So there you can get your 40,000 HP for your ceilings as well. And so the benefit of these is, as raiders are coming through blowing up your walls, those ceilings are still going to stay there right until the very end. So they have to get rid of every single wall before that drops. Alright, so the next part is good for an outer wall. So what we're going to do is just going to place a fence foundation on the edge there. And also we're going to place one right on the bottom there, just in front of the foundations. Grab our wall. Of course you're going to do that to me. Let's get down on the ground here. Okay, there we go. So that gives you 3, but you can actually get a 4th one if you put down a temporary foundation. So a thatch foundation would be good for this. It doesn't really matter what height it is. I really wanted it to be the same height. That's alright. That's just my OCD being picky. So you can slide another wall straight in there. So that gives you another 4. You could leave this foundation here. You could make it out of metal. You could even do a triple foundation. But yeah, if you start doing that, when are you going to stop? You're just going to keep going out, just making walls and walls and walls. And then obviously you can do your ceilings as well on those. So that's it, guys. It's just a short one. I hope it helped you guys out. That's how I do them anyway. That's how I do the quadruple walls and the multiple ceilings. I'm not going to call it quadruple ceilings because it's not really. I don't do it the proper way. Anyway, I hope you found it useful. As always, don't forget to lead your targets. I'll see you next time.